I have not thought this through at all beyond just clicking all the buttons. So we're clicking all the buttons. This is a very unofficial, well, not unofficial, it is technically official because this is my channel, and so therefore it's an official stream. This is a very unplanned kind of impulse stream. So we're gonna see if that works. We're just gonna kind of do it and see. So Elden Ring's obviously silent right now because I'm not tapped into it. But if I do that, you should hear it. You can also hear the traffic outside my window. Huzzah! Thanks, traffic. I think we can, oh gosh, no, put your clothes back on, buddy. I think we can audio balance on the fly. I think it's probably a good idea if I'm just gonna send this and we're just gonna see. That's the plan, yeah? Yeah. We're just gonna figure it out because I definitely thought ahead and I definitely have a plan for this and I definitely know what all the items I need are. Totally. It's been yonks since I've, let me just make sure that embeds correctly. It did. I think that's all fine. I think it's all good. I think it's probably safe enough to just kind of go. But yeah, I have a build like this on my other version of Elden Ring. Right, yes. Context for anyone watching the VOD, I suppose. And then also for if anyone's in chat yet, I don't think you are. Oh, thanks so much for following Killstreak. Welcome. Hello. I was entirely wrong there. Well, welcome. I have played through Elden Ring before. I am currently... Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't tend to do all that much collaborative streaming because I, okay, yeah, you seem to very much be a bot. Alright, we're just gonna... What we'll do is we will time you out and we'll see how that goes. You were a bot, I think. If you come back after the timeout, then I'm sorry, and you aren't a bot, but oh gosh, I'm pretty sure you're a bot. Yeah, let's delete that one, just in case. Sorry, can you tell I'm not used to moderating my own chat? As in, I'm not used to moderating chats at all. So, hi, yes. What was I saying? I was saying there is another version of Elden Ring on my PC, which is called... Okay, there is Elden Ring, the game, and then you can download a mod called the Seamless Co-op mod. And I play Elden Ring very regularly with my one friend, and we go on Seamless Co-op because we get absolutely murked by every invader that happens in normal co-op. And also, normal co-op limits you to basically only being in each other's worlds until the end boss of that area. And once you've killed the boss of that area, you can't rejoin the world in that area. And so it's kind of inconvenient and not very good for a Seamless Co-op experience. So we downloaded this mod called Seamless Co-op, and it does these separate saves. And the separate saves mean that I don't have any of the characters I made for my normal Elden Ring game in Seamless Co-op, and I don't have my Seamless Co-op characters in normal Elden Ring. And this is a build I've done partway through on normal Elden Ring, and I want to now do it in Seamless Co-op because it's really hard, and I want to be able to play this character with my friend. That's the context. Hello, Alpha and Dawn! How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. I was just going on my little random spiel about... Yes, I've done this before. Yes, I'm starting from scratch. Also, this is a shameless occasion of I want this save ported across to Seamless Co-op, which is how I mostly play Elden Ring at the moment. But it takes ages to get everything set up because it takes so long, and mages are like very mixed as an experience because like your squish is all hell, and it's a whole shebang, and it's gonna take me a while, and I was like, you know what's gonna motivate me to do it? If you guys are here watching me procrastinate. So that's the plan. That's That's what's going on here, is I want this save in this version of the game, and I don't have motivation on my own, and so you guys are being my motivation. Hello, hello. I'm good, thank you. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Right, yes, I'm gonna start the game. I am gonna skip the opening cutscenes. I know it's been a while since we've seen them, but they are very yappy and they're quite loud and all that. It has been so long since I've started a game from scratch in Elden Ring. Because I think I've got like a handful of sort of partway through saves. I've got one incantation build save, which is really fun. That's a character I made an explicit point out of basically never leveling up the health of, because long story short, he's based on Lothric from Dark Souls 3, like Prince Lothric. So he's very squishy. I can't remember the context for creating. So he's my incantation save, which I think he's just reached DLC compatibility, but that's it. And then I've got another version of this guy for my sorcery save, all the death sorceries, because the theming is incredible for this character. But yeah, let's get the hair out. I like the hair. So I've got a bunch of half-finished saves, and then I've got one... Ooh, I should close my door. I think one of my parents just got home. I've got one save that's midway through the DLC, and then I've got another save that's in midway through the DLC in co-op, and we're going to take that one into New Game Plus. So basically, this is the first time I've been level 1 in ages. And I am going to quickly close this door because somebody just arrived home. I'm just around the corner, don't worry about this. I don't know if you could hear the gravel outside because my window is open because it's nice and cold and chill and I like the breeze. And I don't know if you can hear. I can never tell how much you guys can and can't hear, so please do tell me if something's too loud or too quiet, because I'm terrible at audio mixing. What was I saying? Ooh. Hi, I'm used to spells being right-click. No, of course, they're my primary attack. What am I doing? Buffering? Thoughts? We have a pond outside in the driveway, which is just underneath my window, and we very, very recently had somebody come in and overhaul it, because the pond was built by the people who lived in this house previously, and this house was kind of neglected for a while, which is why we've been doing so much work updating it and everything. So the pond was basically full of plants. There's like a fish or two in there as well, so we inherited a fish from the previous owners. So we now have a fish. I've seen them like once or twice. Very not sociable animal, naturally. Are there ducks? Sometimes. We don't own any ducks, but ducks sometimes come by and like chill in the pond. We've had them a few times. We've had pigeons very regularly. Pigeons like to sit in the pond. I think it's a koi. It's a lovely little orange thing. Pretty. Yeah, so we very recently had somebody come in, clean the entire pond, like basically redo it. I think they almost entirely drained it and put in a water feature. So it's got like a little waterfall now, which is really cool. And it makes a lovely little babbling noise. Tricks me into thinking it's raining every morning because I'm not used to it yet. But it makes the most delightful noise and it's very pretty and it's right underneath my window, so I can just hear that constantly and I love it. Alright, let's go. This guy, let's see how well balanced the audio is. Owie! Yep, there we go. I never intended them. I never win that fight. I think I've gotten really close on one save. Once. I almost won that. I'm not very good at that fight. Okay, again. There's so many things I have to skip. My jasmine tea is very bitter. Oh well. I can never remember how to get that. I want it, but I don't know how. Also, I need to remove that. And medium load already? Honestly. I know I really, really should have a... Okay. Forgive me for... I fail at this game so much. The very basic things I keep forgetting. Ooh, enjoy your food! And, well, you are more than welcome to come back if you do, and if not, then have a great rest of your day. And if you do come back, you need to tell me what you had, because you always have very interesting food. Light the first bonfire. I don't think there's any particular point in resting. Oh, yep. Here's all the seamless co-op stuff. We don't really need to worry about that, by the way, in case it's bugging you if you know this game and this is looking weird. Again, as mentioned before, seamless co-op mod. I generally want to have like separation mist and it's this one. No. There. These I just keep around because when I eventually play this co-op, then then yeah, that's you kind of want them for when you're playing a co-op because that's how you join and exit worlds. Nice. Man, there are so many things that I'm used to having now from my other save that are so damn useful. Like, I've got... So the other save I play primarily, which I kind of want to show you. Because I've got some really cool stuff. I'll show you... Oh, gosh! Hello! Welcome! Thank you so much for writing. Mama Lady. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know how to do a shout out with the bot dead. Let me just plop, actually no, this is a safe area. What am I doing? I'll just pop my character down here. Hello, how was your stream? I don't know how to shout out. How do I shout out? I know there's a way of stream doing that, but Steam, gosh, I'm sorry. I'm very inexperienced with streaming at the moment. I haven't done it in ages, so give me a second to try and figure out how to do a shout out. I'll get there. Give me a minute. Sorry. How was your stream? What were you playing? Oh, well, welcome. Thank you so much for making me your first raid. Let me mute that before it does something silly. I know there's a command for this. There is a command, and I don't know what it is. / Thank you so much. Shout out. Paste. Oh, that should work. Yes. Thank you so much, Lifesaver. I used to have a chatbot that was very useful and it did all these things and then it broke and I haven't fixed it and it's been like a year. Partly because my friend set it up for me and I'm kind of inept. A little bit of Elden Ring and Night Raid. Ooh, fun! What kind of build do you like playing in Elden Ring? I haven't seen or played Night Raid much. I haven't played it at all, and I've only seen like promotional stuff. But I've heard decent things. Oh, I love being a mage in this area because I can just get out of here. Nerd. I like being able to kill that guy ahead of time. Ooh, oh, that's gotta be one of my favorites. I think I normally do an arcane dex with bleed, or sort of strength-ish. Eleanor's pole blade was like my favorite weapon for the longest time. Hey Rihanna, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, that's an incredible name. Name? Weapon. I'm sorry. Brain is doing things. Hello. Hello, sir. Come on. Come on. Do you want to let me hit you? Not massively? This guy's always a pain. How's my run going? I've just started it. This is definitely not my first run. There we go. I just, I'm trying to get another version of this character. I did a whole little chat at the beginning of basically I've played Elden Ring normally a bunch, and I've installed a mod with my friend a while ago called Seamless Co-op, which lets us play through the entire game in like the same in-game world, and it's really useful. But I can't get my saves across to it, so I just have to start them again, and I want to do like a death sorcery build again. It's so much fun, and it fits this one particular character of mine in the theming so well. And so basically I'm starting from scratch, and I thought you guys would keep me company because it takes so long to get any build set up in this game. They're great once you've got them, but man does it take a while. Oh, you just picked it up yesterday. It's a good game. It's a good weapon. It's a very good weapon. I have so much fun with that moveset. I think my main save that used to use it currently uses Messmer's Spear more, but it's such a good weapon. Modded runs are fun, yeah. Yeah, I would say so, definitely. There's a kind of an intermediary period as well of having the first few things, but not enough of them. Not enough of them? Come on, thoughts. I'm all over the place. You get like the first few things to build your build, to get your build going, but then not the most important ones, and it's generally quite annoying. Really? I've never done a strength build. I generally am not a big strength build kind of gamer. I'm much more about speed than anything else. Sucker. So I've never tried one. Oh, is there? I wonder what's causing that. Because I don't hear it. But that might be that. Thank you very much for telling me. I do want to see if I can fix that. My Yeti is a very unreliable little fella. So what I'm gonna do is this will definitely mess with the audio because I'm gonna unplug it and replug it. So bear with. But I'm gonna see if I can like mess with the wire connections to make sure they're all fine. I'm hoping it's that. Sorry. Okay, give me a second. I'll mute this actually so you don't hear me. Okay. Okay. Well, right, that just turned itself back on. I love that. But it is plugged in again, and it obviously killed my webcam, but that's okay. We can just properties, deactivate, activate. Oh, is it gonna work? It's gonna work! Huzzah! we love technical difficulties. I have a lot of them. It's much better. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you so much for notifying me. Oh, what notification now? Oh, Streamlabs just told me that my mic had no signal. No kidding! It's almost like I unplugged it. You can get a good strength build going within 30 minutes. Heck yeah. Nice. I think I've seen greatsword builds. Like I've played with somebody doing a greatsword build. And I've seen like glaives and stuff used. Like strength dex is one I've seen, but I've never really interacted with much. Huh. What kind of strength do you normally go for? Greatsword or like axe or what? You've got a Yeti as well and really bad issues. Yeah. It is quite unreliable. But it's fine. It does its job. We'll take it. We'll take it. I should probably just... There we go. Nice. Not the dramatic music like this means much of anything, but it does when you're first playing. 2 straight swords with heavy infusion. Ooh, fun. Like akimbo straight swords? That's fun. I think I normally, when I do dex builds, I start with the warrior class, which gives you like 2 scimitars. They're really fun to use. And then you can imbue them with bleed. Or do they start with bleed? No, they start with bleed. It was Dark Souls 3 that you had to imbue them. But they're so much fun to use. Thank you so much for following, Marmalady. Welcome. Welcome to the little chaotic mess that is this channel. I don't tend to manage to stream regularly, but I do want to try. Oh yeah, the finger separa stuff. I don't really need that. How much is your first level up? Not bad. Not too bad. Okay. Nice. I feel like because a lot of my build is going to be relying on death stuff, and a lot of the death stuff you get through killing death-related enemies. Shocker. I generally think I need like a strong holy attack as well. I think what I normally do for that is, I say normally, I've only done this build once and I didn't do it very extensively. I think I did the holy scythe, like the winged one. Oh, well, good night. Thank you so much for the raid, and I hope you sleep really well. And good luck with your Elden Ring and Night Rain runs. Oh, I wish there were more as well. I happen to know there's. Thank you for following, Mr. Sag. Thank you so much. What am I doing? I need to check. I should probably have even Stevens. There we go. Oh my goodness, thank you, Mr. Babikins, as well. Thank you guys, that's really sweet of you. And of course, if anyone needs to run, obviously you've just come off of another stream, go for it, or lurk away. Have great days. Thank you so much for being here. I forget what I was saying. What was I saying? I think I was talking about the death sorceries, yes, because I've played through a bunch of the DLC with my main save, and there's a bunch of really cool death-themed stuff, like fun outfits and enemies and the odd sorcery and stuff, and I'm really wanting to get a death build all the way through to the DLC, but I obviously can't really get there on my own super easily, so hence starting over. Frozen lightning incantations. Ooh, I don't think I've ever used those. Thank you so much, Mr. Zag. Have a great day. Or night. Right. Well, I don't have the horse yet, so I've got to go get the horse. I forget the order of things, but I guess we kind of just gotta zoot on through, grab a bunch of bonfires. We're not fighting that guy yet. He's scary. I don't remember where to get the first few bits of the build, but I think glintstone stuff will carry me for a while. Oh no, I'm gonna have to play through Ray Lucaria again. Ah, no, this is why we don't restart things. That's fine. Ray Lucaria is like one of my least favorite areas. Hello. Yes. Hi, Carly. Can I afford... I do need the crafting kit. I do really need the crafting kit and the crack pots. They're so good. Thank you, Carly. There's only... Huh. Damn. Only one. You'd think they'd use that synergy more, because that sounds like it would hit really hard. So there are some really good status effect combos, aren't there? Hello. Right, we got to get bonfires and things, because then we can get torrent, which makes our life lots easier. go. Get a backstab on this guy. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to think when I'm leveling up, what are my top priorities with it? And it's probably all of the stats. So I definitely need some strength and faith for that scythe, which I think I can get medium early game. Especially if I do the skip to get into Liurnia fast. Which is probably not something I should be prioritizing right now, because that's dangerous as all hell. Hi there. Sorry. But then I can get the scythe quickly, can fight a bunch of Tibia Mariners, because Holy does hella good damage against them. Very much underused. Sounds it. Oh, I don't happen to know much about the Dragon Kin soldiers lore. I know a little bit about lore in general, but not a lot of it, honestly. Oh, backstabs are so useful at this stage of the game. Huh. I'm trying to think. Yeah. I'm now, like, racking my brain for if I've... Oh, okay, that makes my life easier. For if I've encountered the, like, frost lightning, do you fight any enemies with that? And there's only one spell you can use, or is it just a spell that you can use and it's not really utilized by any enemies? Curse dagger. Okay. This area. I think let's grab Torrent, deal with Melina. I am going to be skipping most cutscenes, and maybe the odd boss one I'll leave and let play, because they're sometimes awesome, but my word, the game does like to drag its feet. To be fair, it does pace itself well for a first playthrough. They do that well, but also the number of times I've heard Melina talk about Torrent. Ah! Is she gonna... Yep. You're great, Melina.
Have you heard of the finger maiden? They said, but you, I can play turning wood to aid you. Read to the foot. Then it's summon me. Ah, I bequeath.
Thank you. Yep.
It will summon Torrent. Treat him with.
Yep. We love Torrent. I'm gonna make you go away before I try and level up anything, because that's always weird. I always put Torrent here. Nice. Why is it nighttime? It was the middle of the day earlier. Dragonkin soldiers. The ones that go into phase 2. Dragonkin soldiers. I'm trying to remember. I feel like I know the enemies you're talking about, but I also can't quite picture them. Huh. They'll fly into the air and use it. That sounds badass and terrifying. Okay, let's fight our way through this lot. I may regret this, but we've got a bonfire right there, so it's fine. I know they're sites of grace and crimson tears and cerulean tear flasks and all the rest. They're always Estus and bonfires to me. You will never change my mind. I know. They're always going to be Estus and bonfires. Never anything else. Really? Oh, that's a little embarrassing for them. The coolest move is the easiest to dodge. Ah, yeah, I remember there were a few patrolling around. Hello, you woefully oblivious fella. Sorry. Okay. It's the big one in this area that you're going to be worried about, really. because he's got a big shield and he hits like a truck. Although, to be fair, all of these guys can pose a threat, especially the ones with dogs, if you don't pick them all off. Yeah. At least they're all rather daft and not very good at looking around them. There's always that. Whack. Ooh, fun! I've never played Dark Souls 1. I've played through Dark Souls 3 2-ish times. Once to completion and then a little into New Game Plus, and once to the point where I got to, I think it was Frida and the end boss were like the last two bosses. And I think technically I never beat Nameless King solo. And so I had those bosses left and it got too much because that was the first time I played and I never finished that save. Because I didn't know how to build a build. But, and then I've played a little bit of Dark Souls 2, but I've never played Dark Souls 1. Have you played the other Dark Souls games? Would you, and if so, how would you say it compares? I would be very interested to know. You can sneak our way around. Okay, you're in a convenient location, aren't you? Oh my word, all of you are. Hi. Okay, let's dodge and run. The arc out. There we go. Sorry if you hear frantic clicking, that is my mouse. It's right next to the microphone. Oh, that's the wrong button. Played Dark Souls 3, but not the DLCs. Oh, fair. Also fair, I never got very far into Dark Souls 2 that I'm aware of, but I enjoyed it. Although, again, my experience was very coloured because I was playing it cooperatively with somebody who seemed to know more about the game than me, so that always makes the experience much easier. This is risky as all hell. Okay, that's fine. Wow, this is going shockingly smoothly. I forgot how oblivious these people are. Hello, welcome back, Alpha. What did you have? Was food tasty? Aww, that's cool. That's awesome. I hope you have fun with it. Do Dark Souls games play well on the Switch? I am astounded to hear that there's a port of it on the Switch. I don't know why I shouldn't be, because the Switch is perfectly fine as a console. I'm just surprised. I always think of these as PC games. But that's because I'm somebody who plays PC games primarily. I want that. Give me the money. Haha, I have the money. Okay. Have you two forgotten where I am? Good job. Good job. Geniuses at work here. Ooh, goat's cheese and ham does sound like a good combo though. Huh. That's really interesting. I guess they must have optimized it for the Switch as well. Impressive though. I take it you prefer playing games with controllers? Because I know I would absolutely hate to play a game like this without a mouse. Because for me, I play games exclusively on my PC, so I'm very, very reliant on my mouse and my keyboard. They are must-haves. Oh, what now? No, okay, that's fine. I've got a watch and it keeps, like a smartwatch, and it keeps vibrating at me to tell me things, and it's never important. Right, let's establish where we are and what's going on still. Okay, who else is left? Okay, that guy needs to get backstabbed and fast. Because he is going to be a problem with that bugle of his. And that's the big main problem, but I think there's like a basement around here. Oh, interesting. The fire effects are bad. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. I haven't really seen the graphics of Dark Souls 1. So is it Dark Souls 1 Remastered that's on the Switch, or is it just Dark Souls 1? I guess it must be remastered, because it was made before the Switch era. Nobody saw anything. Can't remember what's down here, if there's like a fight or if it's just loot. It's just loot. We like loot. What do you have? Ash of War whetstone knife. Nice. You good? Yeah, remastered. That makes sense. Which prefer control of Souls-like. Fair. Oh, fair. I suppose... There is a little bit more nuance in some of the control, like, inputs you can put in with joysticks and stuff. I don't know, I always find I struggle, like, I was told to play both Dark Souls 3 and then also Hollow Knight with controller, and I could not, oh gosh. The precision required was beyond me. Uh-oh, let's get some distance before these guys absolutely destroy me. Oh no, I forgot, yeah, alright. My bad, let's just go distance the other way. Okay. Well, this gives us a running tally of how many people we have left. Oh, he's got a lot of health. Oh, he has a lot of health. Oh boy. Chunky. Felt cursed? Fair. I think, from what I've heard, some people find it better to control the combat on controller, but I just... Oh no, other way around, wasn't it? It might have been the other way around. Better to control the platforming on controller, but the combat on keyboard or something. I can't remember, but I know from my experience one of them was better with controller and one was better with keyboard, and it was driving me insane, I think, trying to platform with a controller, because I'm really not precise with them at all. Get out of here. Yeah, I guess it's just what you have more practice with, isn't it? Because my goodness, I would suck at any of these games without a keyboard. I think one of the big challenges I remember doing was trying to play Red Dead Redemption. Well, Red Dead Redemption 2 to be very specific. And I naturally obviously wanted to play it with keyboard, but without aim assist, I'm so hopeless at shooting-based games. Hello. Okay. Gotcha. I like attacking faster than them. It's always comforting. Have I had the chance to play Night Rain? No, I have not. I don't really have the spare funds to get it, and so I'm kind of, I guess I'm waiting a little to see if, I guess to see how people find it. I've heard good things and bad things, I think, like basically bad things being limited numbers of enemies and a lot of repetition, but also that you have to play it in a 3, although I think you can mod it to be 2. I've had somebody offer to play it with me if I get it, but I'm basically tossing up if it's worth it currently, and so I think I'll probably end up having to wait a while, and then I'll get it. Okay, good to hear. Alright, well, thank you so much for joining Ted Quest, and have a wonderful day, and enjoy your food. And thank you. And I hope you had a good shower, Dawn. You tried Undertale with a controller and it felt really weird. Fair, yeah, I've never played Undertale. I've watched a lot of videos. Never played it. Oh yeah, weird, completely random quirk about Elden Ring on keyboard. You cannot rebind the button that opens the map, and it is G. It feels perfectly natural now that I'm used to it. That is not what I would have ever guessed. I would never have walked into this experience going, oh, yes, I'm playing a video game. It has a map. I need to hit a keyboard key to open the map. I bet it's G. Good and bad. Very repetitive. Have to be in a party of 3 or alone. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, yeah. No, random magic's not good. Oh, that's cool. Yes, G opens map. Cannot tell you why, but it does. Yep. Welcome to Elden Ring on keyboard. FromSoft doesn't like keyboard gamers. But it's also fine. It's very close by, so I get it. And M is quite far away from like my movement keys, but also, huh? I had to Google it when I first played. Okay. I guess once Night Rain goes on like sale or something, or when I eventually get off my butt and get a job, then I probably will get it. For now, it sounds like I think it's probably a little too much of an expense for me. Oh no. Ah. Oi, no, thank you, sir. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, see ya. Have a good one. Okay. Got enough to level up, let's go do that. I'm really struggling to remember what I'm meant to do first. And my word, just dropping yourself into Elden Ring is always such a hassle, but it's fine. Right, things I will need. I will need medium strength, but I can focus that when I actually get the thing. I will need a lot of intelligence. I think I'll need a bunch of faith. And I know I'll... Basically, I need all of them. I think one of my top priorities, honestly, though, is going to be endurance. And I should up health quite soon, so I will. Fair. Yeah, I've got a love-hate relationship with mages in Elden Ring, especially given that a lot of my early memories of playing Elden Ring were co-op, and co-op versus mages, because you cannot avoid being invaded if you're playing co-op. Co-op versus mages is infuriating. So I've got mixed relationship with magic in this game, but it is good. It is good. I think I've had quite a bit of fun with my incantation runs, more than my sorcery runs, but I do like the sorcery sometimes. Oh, this guy. Do I have the abilities to beat him? Possibly not. Oh my word. Oh my word. Okay, I need... I feel like I used to have actual, like, guides and things, and I can't remember what they are. What do I need to get? I need to get a bunch of talismans. I need to get a bunch of everything. I definitely know where I am and what I'm doing. Huzzah! Why do I remember this run back so strongly from my first playthrough? Oh, that's why I remember this run back so strongly from my first playthrough. Oh gosh. Let's avoid that guy if we can. I think let's go find Bok. We like Bok.
Oi! You there?
Yeah, I'm coming, Bok.
Help us out, Cully.
There you go, Bok.
Some clock. You were
Hi,
just...
Bok.
Thank you. I was pushed out of the cave.
Bok's so sweet.
And I ended...
Hello, Bok. We love Bok.
When they... So this is all I hope.
Thank you, Bok.
Or they're not.
Honestly, mushrooms are incredibly useful. Don't undervalue yourself there, buddy. Yeah, no, I get you. Like, with some apps that give you the option to, I always end up turning off auto-converting emotes. Because they're just so weird. Okay. I'm trying to remember where the ruins are that I get. I do think I should probably just head down this way. Get a bunch of bonfires. I had it all figured out the first time I did this run. I forget that spell is not... You know what, honestly? Switch these hands, let's see how that works. Ah! Whoa, hi! No. Okay. You know what? I don't think I can actually fight horseback guy right now, so let's book it. Sir, please. Cease and desist. I have the first bonfire after this. It's been a while, isn't it? Ruins. I like ruins. Ruins are often where I get the stuff I need to get. We go up here. Up here, good. Oh yeah, this might even, it might even be the waypoint ruins that I'm looking for. I feel like there's a bonfire around here that I need to grab before I do this, but I cannot for the life of me remember where these things are. Okay. Because the waypoint ruins are definitely a fight. But I might be fine. if I just... oh, hi, excuse me, don't mind me. Hello, I need to get down here. Yeah, these are definitely a fight. Does Zara take America? No, there's definitely a bonfire around here. I'm not insane. I remember one. I feel like it's out past this. There's one around here. I know there is. Where though? No? I'm so sure there was one. Ah. I do not remember. Can I make... I can make that at least. Oh, jeez. Careful of the wolves. Ooh, nice! Hell yeah! Send me a screenshot when you've got it like up and running and everything. I want to see. We love Terra Prisma. Okay, I need to find that bonfire because I know there's one around here. Crying out loud, is that really the nearest one? Okay. Well, we'll get this one. Oh, I like this one actually. Right, I don't like how irritatingly far from everything it is. Oh gosh, that guy definitely saw me. Ah. 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 Whee. Okay. Right, I definitely want to rest. And then what I like about this one, let me show you what I like about this one. I know I've shown this extensively on stream. What I like about this one is if you go in this direction, you get to this area. And this area, early game, is very useful because you get to sit in this bush and watch some free gladiatorial combat and get a bunch of money. Something I do really like about Elden Ring is they do environmental storytelling quite well in like things like this. This just occurs. There's a few areas in the game where you will find enemies absolutely going nuts and like fighting each other. You see it a few times, especially in the DLC. There's an area with a bunch of holy Mesmer soldiers and all that kind of thing fighting a ghost flame dragon. That is one of my favorite things to just sit and watch because the ghost flame dragons are absolutely gorgeous and I love them to bits, and you get to just watch them wreck a bunch of soldiers who are really hard to kill. And there's a few other areas you see Mesmer soldiers fighting those weird like bleed apes. I'm not sure what they are. I guess they're Hornson or Omen. I don't remember. Bloodfiend. I think they're called Bloodfiend. I don't know what they are, but you get to watch it. And they give you some money. And it's great. And it weakens the other enemies, because you end up with like some left over, right? But they'll all be lower health, and oh my word, that's bitter. Ha! Okay, and what I generally end up doing is trying to pick off some of these sort of stragglers. So that by the time I'm left fighting everybody... Ah. You know what? Oh, yeah. That was perfect. And then I've just got a bunch of souls. I refuse to call them runes. Nothing will ever convince me to do otherwise. I just got a bunch of souls, and there's some nice environmental storytelling, and it's one of the few sort of, sounds perverse to say, but chill moments. Something I do like about Elden Ring is there's a fair few like moments where you can just sit down and chill, and you just watch stuff happen. It was really fun. I know I'm gonna need more strength and faith, but I feel like increasing my damage is probably a good idea. What are my rank cool things? They were intelligence, not arcane, weren't they? Give me a minute. Sorry, this will go silent for a while. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum. Rank cool. Elden Ring. Hello. Yep. I'm pretty sure I know how to get it, because you get that from defeating... Yeah, you get it from a scarab just before you fight that horrifying snake beast underneath Stormvale Castle. But that's not what I'm looking at this for. I need to see... Intelligence, yeah. Oh, it does need... Okay, it does need faith. I should definitely do faith. Also, I want to look at... Winged Scythe, Elden Ring. Okay, fine. Location. We'll go for location. The Winged Scythe. Tell me what I need. I needed... Here it is. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba. Tell me my stats that I need to use. What are the stats that I need to use, Wiki, please? Oh, requires 16 strength, 16 dex, 24 faith. Yeah, so I need to be boosting strength, dex, and faith, as well as obviously intelligence. But you kind of, being a mage build, you're like, oh boy, I'm gonna need intelligence. So you know to boost that. But if you have things in your build that you know have other requirements, you should probably like just passively be thinking about what you should be doing with them as well. So I need lots of faith and I need lots of strength. So let's just start leveling those. So my goals are dex, strength, and faith, and I need to do them. But my goal as well was to head back to the ruins over here. Waypoint burns, because there's something in that chest and I don't remember what it is. Yeah. Hard to choose between Tail Prism and the Night Glow, because they're both really good. Ooh. I mean, both. Both does sound good. We like both. Both sounds fun. So I always kind of thought that, Palworld was kind of like Pokemon, right? That's at least what I understood it to be. But how do summons and magic weapons and stuff, and even normal weapons, work in Palworld? If it's like, I can't imagine how they would work in Pokemon, right? So I'm wondering how the heck do they function in Palworld, and how does that game function, I guess? Closer to Ark. I don't think I ever played that enough to know. Oh. This is gonna be a pumpkin head. They suck. Hello, Fiona, how you doing? Trust in the Force. I will try. So thank you for the posture check. And the sip. Also, can I, since I'm taking one, can I show you my tea strainer? It's got like a little amethyst, half moon. It's got like a little tea ball. It's got jasmine tea in there, and it's pretty. I've got two. One of them's white. One of them's amethyst. So it's fine. I just wanted to show you because it's cool. I also have the most adorable teapot with an inbuilt strainer. Actually, I do want to show you my teapot. I will be right back. I want to show you my teapot. I'm just going to bring it upstairs. Give me a sec. Hello. I wanted to show you my little, I think it's cast iron. It's a nice dark green. And it's like, it's got cool patterns. And it's got its own little strainer inbuilt. And I've mostly used it for nettle tea and jasmine tea. And it's really cool. It's kind of heavy, but it's really cool. And I wanted to show you. And I don't have space on my desk for this, so I will put it back downstairs. But present take the teapot. It's nice, right? You have to fight melee weapons in the beginning. Okay. Right. So, do you then have animals that fight with you? Is it like you fighting and then you have like, I don't know, animals that kind of function in a similar way to summons? Made the most unique weapon so far. Heck yeah. Piercing projectile sounds really cool. I like piercing. Huh. Interesting. No, it's interesting. I did want to know. Huh. So when you have your pals fight for you, do you control them, or do you just kind of like send them out and they do their stuff? Also, I should put this down while you type to respond to that, because I don't know why I would want a cast iron teapot on my desk when there's nothing in it. So I'm gonna go put this back downstairs. I had to show you the teapot. It's a very nice teapot. I will be back. Give me a second. I do not like making cars. I realised I didn't put to mute my microphone this time. Shocker that. Get kind of warm here. Oh, I've done a cheeky jumper switch. And I'm back. Sorry about the weird noises. I have a yoga ball for a seat. Anyone who's been here more than once knows this, and it is a very chatty seat. Are you guys ready to get absolutely crushed to death? Wait. When can I get... Ooh. When can I get the summoning bell? Is that triggered by something? Is that triggered by... Is that triggered by something? I can't remember. You send them out and then they'll do their own stuff. The ones which have saddles you can ride and then you're in control of them. Huh. Oh, that's cool. Okay. No, that sounds really cool. Okay, I've got to make sure this is nighttime, yeah? Last time until nightfall. And then I'm going to go back to the Church of Ella. And I'm going to see if Rani's there. I don't think she's going to be. But I want her to be. Please, Rani. Pretty please, because I've got Torrent now.
This way, tarnished.
Sorry, that was really high pitched. Thank you, Rani. I need the...
I am the witch. I don't stand upon the talk, thou art but to call forth the...
I can.
I was instructed by torrents.
Thank you.
Tis a bell summon them, the spirits. Now it is the... Forgive, I doubt we... How long will it be for the time?
Rad, thank you, madam. The sleep... She uses sleep mist, right? I wonder if that does mean she's like to good old Nicula. Yeah, like south is where it was. Okay, so what we wanted to do was use this so that I can go equipment. No, come on, brain. Not that. I go here and I do the lone wolf ashes, and then that means, yeah. No, it's not that. It's 2. What am I thinking? Yeah, like that. Okay. Yep. All good. Because these guys are gonna hopefully make the fact that I'm about to be absolutely whomped on by a pumpkin head a lot easier, because if I can use them as a distraction, even temporarily, I can get off a bunch of glintstone pebbles and not be crushed to death. That is at least the plan. Excuse me, fellas. Don't mind me. Oh, I know you don't like me much. Apparently, there's a time of night in Elden Ring which you can only get to by, like, waiting for nighttime and then actually existing in the world constantly for a while. But there's a time of night where most things go to sleep, and that's kind of awesome. It's called, like, late night, I think, or it's a particular part of late night. I don't remember. That's cool. You know, I might want to avoid that. Okay, we're gonna need to dodge immediately. Ow. Oh gosh. Forgive me being in try-hard mode. Nice. Good wolves. Yeah, I would not have managed that without them. Good wolves. Touch Grace. Now, what does this one give me? I can't remember. I think it might be... Oh, it's her, yeah. Hi.
I am sorry.
Hi, Selim.
Well, but one must... I was exiled as a rival. You still wish...
Yeah.
Very well, but I refuse to anticipate...
I remember you. Okay, so it would be that one that I'd want. Nod and thought is a nice emote. I was hoping this would be one of the ones which actually gives you loot, but it doesn't. That's okay. It gives you her though. She's cool. Well, actually not, but law. Level up. I need more magic and more health and more strength and more faith and more dex and more intelligence. I need everything. I feel like this isn't... I'm not going to regret having more of that. I know I just said I have to prioritize the other ones, but... Okay. Ring-a-ling-a-ding-ding. Item crafting... No? Item crafting... One of these. Oh gosh. How do you already... Dude! Okay, uncool. Uncool. Didn't know you already knew I was here. That's rude. I'm gonna rest and try that again. Happens all the time. Bum, 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 ba-dum, 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 bum, ba. Biddy, 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 ba. Ba-dum, bum. Boy. Oh gosh. Really? Okay, well we have one wolf left, because apparently that thing you are was still... Okay. Alright, let's... Can I slow and come back? Come on. My word. That thing's sneaky. So this time, the plan is to get out of range and wait for it to stop attacking me. And then summon the doggos. Oh yeah. You're awfully mad, aren't you? I should really also get the Alaska Cerulean, not Cerulean Tears, the... What's it called? The other one. That's really good. Wondrous Physic. There you go. I have to remember the key prompts for that. Thank you, doggos. These are very, very good summons. I love them. They are good lads. We have done battle with the plants, and the game has told us that that is all of the enemies. Sweet. Okay. Oh, good dog. Yes, I should head up that way. That way, yes. You know what? It's much easier if I just do that. Aerial. Aerial. Okay, I need that because that gives me money. Okay. Heart, you're too speedy. There we go. Excuse me, fellas. Don't mind me. Not a single thing happening. Nothing to worry about. I do like the big open world. It is very cool. And once I've got a little bit more survivability, oh yeah, I might. Oh, well. Once I've got a little bit more survivability, then hopefully I will be able to just fight everything in my path instead of running past basically everything. Oh, hello, hello. Huzzah! I don't think I'm gonna do many of the NPC quests themselves, but what I do want to, in terms of quests and stuff, I do actually want to do, what's his face? The snooty annoying guy who works for Ronnie? That one. With the big hat. I want to do his quest because I think that's the only way to get like his outfit. And I want his outfit because it would suit this character. Okay. Nice, we've got Limgrave East. Technically, we can do this. Yes. Sweet. These are the ruins where you find Blind. I need to get to that church. Do I need to get to that? Yes, that is the church I need to get to. There's another one that you want to be cautious of, but I think it's this one, because that's where an invader appears. Ooh, nice. Except for Meow Mirror and Excalibur. Fair. Oh yeah. This place pretty. Oh my god, I really don't have basically nothing equipment wise yet. Oh, I forgot I already have 1 talisman pouch. I'm used to having 5. Okay. Okay. I'm nowhere near leveled enough for this yet. But Siofra. I can get the Lost Grace and I can grab a couple of the items before anything comes to kill me. All you gotta do is watch that stamina bar. Because if that starts going down, you're screwed. Well, not really, it just means you're in combat and everything down here could one-shot me. Speaking of, let's get a bunch of money and level up. Oh, it's late night, nice. I feel like faith, and I can afford another, so I should go for stamina again. Cool. Let's ride this back up. It does take a while. I remember doing this a lot. We should probably do the coastal cave for Bok. Forgot about that. I like Bok. Bok's a sweetheart. We love Bok. Ran circles. The Elden Ring experience. You know, there's an armor set called the Sanguine Noble set, which is absolutely stunningly beautiful. I love it. Well, it's not stunningly beautiful, but it's a very pretty set. And on it, there's a little pouch. And on that pouch, there are a bunch of pins. And I think that's just one of my favorite small details. It's like, because it's a really pretty set anyway. It's got like... Hey, we've heard the howling. I'm still in combat apparently. Who is mad at me? Does it even matter? Probably not. Can you stop being mad at me so I can check my map? That noise is me wanting to check my map, but somebody being angry at me so I can't. Oh, hello, sir.
Customer. Yeah, well, call you, please. I'm hungry.
Yes. Purchase. Do you have anything? Beast lure pot and exalted flesh I really do not need, and I am too broke. But can I interest you in some pebbles? He is interested in pebbles. Sweet, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I am heading in the right direction. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's just a really cute detail that there's pins on the bag of the Sanguine Nobles, and I think that's just sweet, and I'm glad they put that in. Nothing else fancy about it, just yeah. Now, are you secretly a penguin? Because I know there are species of penguins that really, really like pebbles. Alright, we're heading in this direction because we gotta get to that church. And when we get to that church, we will be given cool stuff. I don't know about you, but I like cool stuff. And we want cool stuff. Because cool stuff, shocker, it's pretty cool. Your penguin dressed as a fox. Devious. Devious. True deception. Okay, this is gonna piss off the rune bear, but we're gonna just pretend it doesn't. It's all fine. I'm not aggravating several massive, deadly animals. We're all fine. The problem with trying to start a build like this is I actually do not know where everything I need is. And I don't want to go through all of the caves looking for everything. But also researching builds is a pain in the butt. Huzzah, huzzah, here we go. Church America. Give the sacred tear. Give these. Makes the wondrous physic. Huzzah. And we want to... I don't want to talk to Melina. And next one, physic. Obviously, we do that. Nice. And then what we do is... Actually... This is... the doggos, isn't it? And then this... Yeah, now I remember. Because then I have... No, that's not quite right. That's not quite right. What is it? Is it only this one? I'm trying to reverse engineer my muscle memory. Yeah. Now why could I summon you? Oh, probably for the giant. Hey dogs. Good wolves. This guy gives a lot of money. Oi! Oi! Nice. So we want that for this. I think I said I needed 16, right? Yes, okay, so... What am I doing? My gosh, I don't remember how to do builds. Let's see. What are things that we could do? You know what? Nope. Okay, actually, since I did Google stuff, right, where do I find this? It's in the Tomb Sword ruins. Where are the Tomb Sword ruins again? Hello. Hello, map. Okay, yeah, that's in... Yeah, we can explore that. I'm nowhere near the Winged Scythe, actually, build-wise. But... Okay, let's go to the Death Mage written guide. Oh gosh, hi. I see, this is why I don't do guides. I want the Sword of Night and Flame, but that is a pain in the butt to get. It's such a pain. faith. I wonder. I never really know how to, learn stuff. I guess what I kind of want to do is get, like, better, like, you know what, we can just, we've got a loose goal. We have a loose goal. Hi, Melina, because you're not going to stop having that light.
Words, if you would.
Okay,
Very
yeah.
Lord, with thine ye will wait well.
Okay, bye. Sorry, Melina. We are just not interested. Well. We could do Fort High West. There's no particular reason not to. There's obviously, we want to go down here, because this is, my research tells me, my research, aka my Googling of one thing that I remembered that I liked the look of, tells me that down here is where we need to go, which I can very much do. I feel like, actually, if we teleport back here, let's talk to Carlo, get the finger snap emote so that we can go back to Blythe and get Blythe to help us with Darrowil. I think Darrowil is what gives you the Bloodhound Knight stuff. I have a build where, like, previously, I think I still actually primarily use them, but I had, like, a whole Bloodhound Knight build. It was fun as all heck. There you are.
Well, you're...
Hello.
How, I suppose. Next time you hit... Oh, don't try just that.
Thank you. Okay, bye, Carly. The Bloodhound Knight set is a really, like, not the armor, but just in general, Bloodhound Knight, like, they have some really cool bleed stuff. Super cool. Because you've got like a greatsword for it. Really fun moveset, inflicts bleed. It's like one of the only dex greatswords that I know of, which is epic. And then you've got these really cool claws that you put on your hands. They are my favorite thing for the Bloodhound set. It's so fun. No, you are the doggo. You put claws on your hands and you like dart forward, and I can actually show you because that save is in this version of the game. Where is this guy? This thing's always such a pain to... So you meant to kill this, and then it gives you something. Damn it. Yeah, no, I can't remember what that gave me, and I'm not sure what the... Summons. Most builds have some level of summoning capability. Like, you've seen the wolves I can summon, but in general, in Elden Ring, you're unlikely to have all that many. Ooh, this guy. Can I? Can I right now? I can just summon these? Huh. I didn't think I'd be able to. Thank you, guys. Good dogs. Okay. Like these guys. These are summons. They're my spirit ashes. You can get different variants of these. You can only have one summoned at a time. So this is a set of 3 wolves. You can get one that's like, you can get some that are birds. You can get some that are people. You can get some that are like horrifying monsters. There's one that you can get, which is obviously basically the meta favorite, which is... What are you mad about? What you guys doing? Who are you in combat with? Go on then, who are you in combat with? Are you in combat with that? Oh, oh, we're gonna chase it with the dogs. Come on, guys. This way. This way. You can predict it. See? Oh my word, nice. Good dogs. That's adorable. I had no idea they'd chase it. That's so cute. I think this must be a modded thing, because I don't think you can normally summon here. So this is precious. Good doggies. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Mimic tier. You can get one late-ish into the game, which instead of taking mana to summon, takes some of your health, and it creates an exact clone of you. Which is kind of badass, if you ask me. Here goes nothing. Ah. What are you guys doing? Okay, well they're being dweebs. We let them be dweebs. They're too cute to be mad at. I guess they just kind of chill there now. I don't think I've really used summons all that much in seamless co-op, so that probably explains why they're being weird. Let's see, can I just... Sure. Okay. Weird. Okay. Nice. This is how you get to be high there. Nice. So there's the cave over here. We want to go say hi to this guy. Hello, Platinum Ghost, how are you doing? And thank you. Save. I will take that as go sit at a bonfire, which I will do. And thank you. Cheers. How are you?
What do you
I'm
need,
doing really well,
Lily?
thank you. What do you... Neutralizing bonuses are really, really good.
All done?
Thank you, sir. Bye. And we are headed to go sit down at a bonfire and rest. Oh, we're gonna see Bok again. I think he's gonna be in here and it's gonna be sad. We'll be fine though. He'll be fine. Bom, 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 bom. Hi, Bok. Poor lads. He's okay though. You don't have to worry about him. It's alright, Bok. He'll be fine. Because we're going in here and we're gonna get his stuff for him. Okay, I have now saved. What I also need to do is... There we go. Ooh! Enjoy baby duty. I need more everything. That does my damage. I think I probably need more of this. Let's honestly do that. Okay. We want these fellas. Speaking of, excuse me guys. More in here. The demi-humans. man, I'm used to having like a torch or something in here. Aha! Hello, Istvan. Come help. This is a boss fight, I do know that much. Okay, Istvan's coming in to help. Ah! No. Nice, that's one down. Come on, Istvan. There's still another. Ah! Owie. Okay, nice. Nice, and I got the tailoring tools. Whew. Boss fights are quite intense when you're this squishy. So, I believe there might be a couple more enemies this way. If you hear clicking, that's me constantly trying to lock on. Yeah. Oh gosh, there's another, yep. Okay, not in combat anymore, so I'm fine. It's so dark. I can't see anything. Hello, Ain, welcome! How do you pronounce your name? Ainfi? Welcome, welcome, how are you doing? I am fumbling my way through the early stages of an Elden Ring playthrough. This playthrough is going to be themed around death sorceries. I have done it once before a while ago, and I didn't get very far in because I got sidetracked, and I'm now trying to port it over into a modded version of Elden Ring, or the Seamless Co-op mod, which is what I'm currently playing. Touch Grace. Definitely want to level up, and then give these back to Bok. And then I believe I said I needed to go meet Blide. Yeah, I think that was next. The reason I'm leveling up Strength and Faith and Dex is because I want to use the Winged Scythe. And I need a lot of stats for that. Church Dragon Communion, nice. Let's go. I love Elden Ring, it's a really fun game. It's one of my comfort games, I think.
You got it.
Here's your sewing needle, friend. Bok's a sweet character. He's lovely. Sorry. I got a little carried away.
You're very... I always...
Oh, he's so sweet. We love Bok. We love Bok. Aesthetically, we also like... Pretty sure we like this better. Yeah, look at that. It is cool. Right. So, what I need to do is... Marker there. Oh, gosh, the zoom is always disorienting. So we're going here. And then I'm going to go meet that NPC so that I get his questline on the go. And then I'm going to go explore another area so that I can get a cool weapon. And then we're all good. I'm good, thank you. I'm doing well. I've had a lot of internet issues recently, because we moved house fairly recently, and so we finally got them sorted, as far as I'm aware, and it's really cool. I'm enjoying the fact that I actually have reliable internet for the first time in a good long while. Are those bats still below me? Yes, they are. Oh, this is fine. I'll be fine. And so I am vibing, as I'd say. Where's that? No, there. There he is. The lad. Hey.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody.
Where are you going?
Maybe to him you don't seem so strange.
How are you?
The name's Blythe. He fled somewhere. Come tell me if you find I can offer you ample reward.
Thank you, friend. Okay, so now we've established where he is. That's good. Because Darwin is at the top of that hill. He is in an ever jail, and he's a bloodhound knight, and it's kind of badass, but he also hits like a truck, and I don't think I am leveled enough for him. So what I want to do is do that, and what we want to do is follow this road. We're doing the well-practiced and well-lived art of, oh no, those enemies hit really hard, sprint straight through them. Like so. And we want to just sprint right over the bridge and totally not get murked by that, that ballista. Okay. Ah! And now they can't hit me with a ballista past here. So I just kind of sprint. And welcome to the Weeping Peninsula! Oh, exactly! If you can sprint past them before they get the opportunity to whack you, then you're fine, right? Totally. And now I always do a sneak back through. Beat everyone up, so it's not just cowardice, but it's cowardice off. It's cowardice until you've got some progression assured. Strategy key is very useful. And then you actually fight. I rely so heavily on summons every time I play this game. So heavily. Hello, Arcane. Arcane Servant Man. Ooh, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome out to a slightly scuffed early start to a playthrough of Elden Ring. I'm going for like a death sorcery build, but it takes me forever to set everything up, so no, not first playthrough. I absolutely adore this game and I've played it a lot of times. I've only finished it technically 3 times? 2 times. 2 times. Technically only gotten 2 endings as far as I'm aware. As far as I can remember. And I've got several other half-finished playthroughs. This one is, I'm trying to get a playthrough running. That's taking a while, but it's gonna be fun. We love a good old death sorcery. I'm a dex builder myself, like by default. So my primary playthrough.
My name is the servant's yes, but I swear my good father decided him.
She needs to give me a letter.
Please. Would you mind my soul, please? Thank them, please.
Sorry, I'm just skipping all the dialogue.
Deliver it to my father.
Because there's a few quests I'll actually be trying to do, but not many of them. You've beaten 5 times but started into 15. Oh, I know that feeling. Yeah. I find I often want to do a certain build or something and I'll start, but I struggle to like push through all the way to the end because the starts of things are really hard, and then also there's a certain point where it gets really difficult. Ow, ow! I forgot how many dogs are in this area. Let me actually... That's not what I meant to do at all, but that's okay. Let's get these guys, because they'll be good at... Hopefully, the dogs will be good at fighting dogs. Nice. Oh, he's still alive. Nice. Who are you fighting? Oh, the dogs. Oh my word. Guys, what are you doing? Nice. My word. Okay. These guys don't really wait for me, do they? That's okay. I normally do this all stealthy like before we upset the big dude, but the dogs wanted to go straight away. Oh gosh, he's running towards me. Don't check chat while you're fighting things. Yes, I am normally a dex, like a bleed builder myself. Like my first build that I absolutely adored was a blood flame build with Eleanor's pole blade. Super fun build. Ah! What the hey? Chill out, sir. Okay. This is going to be interesting to get through the next bit, but that's okay. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, no, I see you. Sorry, I misinterpreted a message there for a second. I get what you mean. I generally have vague ideas, like the fact that, oh, I want to do a death-based build, like with all the death spells and the ghost flame and all that kind of thing. Or I want to do an incantation build, because those all look fun. Or, oh, this weapon looked really cool, but my build doesn't really let me use it. Like, you know, that kind of thing is what I often end up thinking. And that's how I wind up starting a new playthrough, and then I kind of get stuck. Because it takes a while to get everything going, and it's sometimes surprisingly hard work to know where everything is and to find stuff, because you don't want to do everything in the game every single time. Oh gosh, no, you need to not do that right now. No. Okay, the Misbegotten are genuinely terrifying. Come on. Oh gosh, I'm out already. No, okay, Lex, you need to stop doing that and let me... Weesh! Okay. I'm not very good at this game, but we're fine. We're fine. We're getting through. Yeah, Dex Arcane. I think that's normally my default, is sort of a mix, but primarily Dex. Because Dex Arcane, sometimes Faith as well, because I like kind of mixing things up a little bit. I think in my main save, I've got a mix between bleed and flame quite a lot. Like, Eleanor's pole blade took me super far. It's still a big part of my build, but primarily at the moment, because I'm midway through the DLC, my main save has me using a bunch of pole blades and then Mesmer's Spear. So it's Eleanor's Pole Blade. I think there's a second one that I've imbued with something holy because there's so many Ghost Flame Dragons in that area. And then Mesmer's Spear. And then that's kind of the thing I switch out. I also tried Rolana's swords because those are cool. Thank you. I managed to survive. Playing mages is always risky because they're squishy as hell. Hey. Because I'm gunning for... I need so much more faith in this. I am needing so much more strength and faith. Because I'm currently... The reason I'm in this area right now is I want to get... Oh, what's its name? The Winged Scythe. Because that's kind of my... Look at that, that's really cool. That's the plan for my melee weapon. Although, like, this is also serving me pretty well, but that's currently the plan, at least. I want to get the map, and then the seed as well, if I can, because I haven't gotten any of them yet. And then we're good. Hey. Man, I love this game. It's a really fun game. Ooh, yeah, Faith is a good one. Are you more of like a melee build or a spell build person? Because I think Faith powers both quite well. There are some good melee Faith weapons, if I remember correctly. Oh, he's gonna be mad. Nice, we love a golden seed. And we also love sprinting back as fast as we physically can via the map. So that we have the map. Ooh, int faith. Yes. I think that's roughly what this is, my build. It's a mix. The winged scythe is just a scythe I can get quite early, and I generally I'll do whatever stats are needed, is kind of the vibe. I want this character to be a scythe character as well, if I can, although Sword of Night and Flame will absolutely make a feature, because that's a good one. I forget what's up here. I want to come up here, because it's fun. How do I get up there? I think that's with the jump. Oh, yeah, no, I definitely need to be doing this, don't I? I remember this. We need to do all of these. Fair. I don't think I've ever tried to build with buffs that much. Oh gosh. Can you guys take care of the wolves? Thank you. Go. Man, you can tell I've done this a few times. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that's probably the main build. I've done it once before. And I've never finished it, which is kind of why I'm starting it here. Because it's, long story short, it's on a different version of the game. And so I want the save on this version, because I like this version. And so I'm basically just needing to start it over again, which is always a pain. I forget, where is... You guys can handle whatever that is. Where is that fella? This isn't the one in the tree, is he? He's off an edge somewhere. Isn't he? I forget where the third one is. I'll find him. Yeah, the Rancor Call is a really good spell for stagger. Like, I remember I played a bit of this build cooperatively for a while, and Ranker Call, plus my friend having big axes, meant that Godric was so fun to beat. Because, damn the stagger though. Okay, now I think this one might be the one that's up a tree. Where is he? So I know there's one of them that spawns up a tree somewhere. That's a wolf. Hi, wolf. Where's the third one? Oh, there you are. You're in a bush. Cheeky. There we go. This is right. Yeah, I have noticed that. They're great at stagger, they're not good at damage, but that's fine. Basically they fit this character's theming so well, because this is a character from like one of my own little pet projects. And they fit the theming really well, and I love the way they look, and I'm willing to sacrifice some damage for that. I tend to play more support characters when I can anyway. And so what I'm hoping to do is play this character cooperatively at some point with my friend. And so then she will be the big damage dealer. Oh, who is in combat with me now? Who have you found? Guys, you don't have to kill everything, but thank you. She'll be the big damage dealer, and I'll do all the stagger basically. Yeah, exactly. That's generally how I tend to interact with games, more than strictly going with what's best. Like, I don't tend to enjoy min-maxing too much or optimizing too much. And I'm not saying that making a build in Elden Ring is that, because I have done kind of loose builds, and I'll do some research and that kind of thing, where I'll, you pop into Google what goes well with this sorcery and yada yada, and you get some advice from the wikis and all that kind of thing. I do that, but I tend to more on, ooh, I'll wear this armor set because it looks good, or I'll use this weapon because it's got a cool move set, or because the theming fits, or else like I like this status effect, and I don't tend to think too hard about the actual gameplay mechanics because I tend to be lazy with that. Also, I should probably go get that stuff. That area's kind of a pain though. Alright, let's see. Let's get the church first. Let's get the church. Excuse me. Oh man, I forgot about the tree spirits as well. Oh man, there's so much in this game. There is just so many things. Oh my word, yes. All of the things. Many things. So I can loosely remember the very bare basics, but the bare basics aren't really what you want for building stuff. You kind of gotta... Oh yeah. That is fine. Do you love a good old glintstone arc? You want more than just the basics for most things, generally. Okay. Grab this. This wasn't the one with the chest. No, it wasn't. Can't remember which one that is. Oh, fair. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's, I think, a good way of doing it. If you know, like, all the different meta combinations, going for something that's balanced. I'm not gonna listen to her. I just always do this because I don't like the I don't like the notification symbol. It bothers me. Petty reason to summon Melina, but, you know, is what it is. I need the Tomb Sword runes for that. I'm crazy underleveled for it, but we might be able to. How much do I have? How much do I need? Yeah, but we can always get it and get nearer. I forget how to get to. Round table hold. Oh, I need to kill finger. Yeah. I remember now. Man, it's been a while since I've been in the early game. I can't remember what I was saying, but I think I was basically agreeing that it seems like a really good way of playing the game if you're gonna, if you know the meta, to kind of do not quite that, because you want a strong build, because otherwise it feels kind of weird to be intentionally making yourself weak, but also you don't really want to do the build that'll absolutely destroy everything in your path necessarily. Yeah, no, I agree. I always wind up doing fashion souls. Sorry, I need the bones. I always end up doing fashion souls rather than actual practicality. It's so much more fun. Endlessly more fun. Okay, we're gonna get that church. We're gonna go boost our stuff. We could honestly try to do a little soul grinding. I can't remember if that cave has bonfire in it. Probably does. More as well. More as well. Yeah. I think the armor set I'm wanting, at least for part of this playthrough with this character, is... I always forget his name, but the dude who works for Rani with the big hat. I like his outfit, and I think it would suit this character and the general energy. So I'm going to go for that, which means doing a whole bunch of whatever his face's quests are, which is annoying, but because he's kind of annoying. But it looks really cool, so it's worth. I need 200. What's that? Will that put me over? Yes, it will. I believe it begins with P. I don't remember it. The Guardian armor set. Ooh. Ooh, nice. I don't know that one off the top of my head. Sounds cool though. Celibus, yes. Celibus. We don't like Celibus, but Celibus has got a really cool coat. Look good equals feel good equals fight good. Maybe, you might just be right there. Up goes our faith. I need to find... oh yeah, this is the one with the trap floor, isn't it? Well, what I'm thinking is we get out here. Okay. Alright, let's get out of the cave. We'll do this cave later. Oh, the rain is so pretty. Ah, come on, Torrent. I think you can make that jump. Okay, no, I'm wrong. That's fine. Could quite probably do a little bit of light soul farming with these guys. But I think they're also a little over-leveled for me at the moment, so I want to be cautious around them first. So the aim is... we head up here, we get this bonfire, we get the tier, we ignore the traffic noises. Preceptor! Thank you! I knew it began with a P. It's... Mirror... oh yeah, from the DLC! I think. Is that the guy from the DLC? I don't remember. I don't have encyclopedic knowledge of this game, but I do vaguely remember quite a bit. But I just like it. It's like black and dark blue and night sky themed, and it's cool, and we like cool. Oh yeah, that's where Selen's real body is, isn't it? We want to head down to the beach, because we want to get enough souls to buy a lantern. Because lantern, good. I love the lanterns. The lanterns are adorable. And they're really practical, because you just hook them onto your belt, and then it, like... Oh, it's a good game to like. And there is, like, endless stuff to do in it as well. Okay, well, not endless, obviously, but... And the gameplay loop is fairly similar, like, it's the same bosses all the way through, etc, etc. Yeah. But also, it's very fun. Right. Hello. How much do I need for it? 1,800. Yeah, that's... Kind of scalping me here, buddy, but that's okay. Right. These have always been, traditionally, where I farm souls. There's an area of these things in Caelid where I spent a lot of time soul farming, back in the day, as it were, and also a lot of time testing out new weapons. Okay, let's see. Some of these guys are a little broken. Oh good, you are following me. Come on. One of you just isn't. But that's okay. Okay, good, they're following. Oh, they've gotten distracted. That's fine. Probably. I know a few as well, vaguely. This is fine though, because it, like, I think the reason I'm probably doing it here for now, like I'll do a round or so here maybe, is because this is right near to the thing I'm wanting to get, and these guys don't pose too much of a threat. Are you following me? Yes, you are. Good. I know I don't generally need to check that, but the mod is a little janky with spirits, it seems. Come on, boys. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. This is definitely... Why are your siblings not coming? Oh, I love seeing that damage though. Now this is why I wanted to rune farm here. Because that is satisfying as all hell. Oh yeah. I don't remember anything interesting there. Grab this. Nice, that kits me out quite well to get back to here. Ah. Fair. I've not really done too much rune farming in Dragon Barrow, I think. I've done killed the big dragon a few times. Did you know Ghost Flame is... Not Ghost Flame, sorry. Black Flame is murder against the big dragon. There's like a spot where you can just kind of beat the poor thing up without having to fight any of her offspring. and you can't really lock on, but if you have a decently leveled up ghost flame, not ghost flame, jeez, black flame, there. If you've got a decently potent like black flame spell, you can just stand there and unleash it into a side, and it does way more damage than a lot of the other counterparts. Okay. Now I know there's a bunch of rats around here. So do you guys want to be ratting dogs for a bit? I know you wolves, but still. Come on, let's go find them. Where are the rats? Oh, you found one! Oh, it's down there, is it? Okay, yep, here we go. Nicely done. Good dogs. Right, we can check down here just to see if it's... Oh yeah. I remember you. Ooh. Lucky as all heck. I think there's a second one, but my wolves are distracted. What are you biting? Okay, there you go, guys. Good job, good job. Okay, yes, good wolves. Now come with me. Just get to roll off the cliff. Useful. Come on, wolves. I know you can figure it out. There you are back there. Nice. Well, that's good, because my wolves didn't figure out how to use the stairs. They're good wolves. A little dense, though. Nice, there's the winged scythe. We needed that. Can't use it yet, but I wanted it. Because that's got like a weapon art that does holy, and we like holy because holy means we can fight a bunch of the things that give me the unholy stuff. It's kind of perverse, theming a character all around like death spells and everything, and having to use the one damage type that would be really strong against the character themed around them. It's great. Oh! No. Wait. Do I recognize that? I'm thinking of a different area. Huh. I'm trying to remember what's up there. I'll find it out. And also just get... Oh, fair. Oh, fair. Yeah, I think I did bleed on one of the times with it. Let me just take a look. Right. Oh, of course, there's blood loss. I forgot. And it does holy, which is kind of the big thing. It needs... Yeah. It needs a lot of stuff I don't yet have. I'm nearly there proportionally with the strength and the dex, but it's the faith I'm gonna need to absolutely hammer in. But that's okay, we can get there. I'm in medium mode. Ugh, I don't like being in medium mode. I like being in light mode. But if I'm already in medium mode, might as well give myself a little bit of defense. Okay. Yes, we're going up this way. Is this one the sending tower? I don't think this one's the sending tower. I think that's elsewhere. No, it might be. No, this looks like it. Yeah, this is. Oh, sweet. We can get one of my favorite talismans then. Sweet. Huh. Fair. Yeah, I guess, like, Altus is very, very holy themed, which does make life difficult, doesn't it? Tower of Return. Yeah, this is this place. Called it. I still like it. Again, I like doing damage types by theming more than by actual practicality, because I'm just like that. Nice. Sucker. Okay. Now we get caught in this trap because this gives us a really good talisman. Oh, fair. Yeah, I mean, I haven't tried anything specific on Malekith. I think I did bleed on him. Because again, I was a bleed build all the way through. Blood Flame specifically, but generally bleed. Because I, like, the build graduated from primarily bleed with the 2 scimitars. I did 2 scimitars with bleed and like, oh no, I did have to imbue them because I gave them Bloody Slash. Did those with Bloody Slash, and then I upgraded to the Pole Blade, and then the Pole Blade like carried till endgame. Yep, I'm just gonna have to run. I forget about that. He just always wakes up, but that's fine. So if you're careful, you can... Yep, that's okay though. Worth it for the Jasmine. Oi! Big guy. So I like that talisman. That's a good talisman. My other builds. That is a lot of souls. Wonder if I can get them and make it back. Eh! No harm in trying. Haha. Sucker. Question is, how cheeky can I get away with being? Let's put it back to sleep. Yeah, nice, nice. And then because I've got that. What was I up to? I was over here. Yes. Oh yeah, this is almost enough for the lantern, because I wanted the lantern. I remember that. Huh. No, I didn't. That's cool. I need to use one of these. Boink. Hello, my good sir.
Unusual to this age.
Yes, it did. I wanted that. Thank you.
Have a safe.
You too. And then... Now that... No. That doesn't quite feel right, but I can't remember my own muscle memory, so it's fine. Nice. Okay, now... we're gonna go do that, that little cave. I want to do the little cave. It is tempting as well to try and soul farm with these guys, but they are kind of terrifying. And at this stage, I'm iffy on my chances against them. Okay. Get that. We like the lantern, because now we can see! Huzzah! Should rest so that it respawns us here. Thank you. Good idea. Ah, my extremely bitter tea. Wowzers. Might have overbrewed it. Oh yeah, that's the trap. That falls down, but you don't have to follow it down, you can go around. Which is something I approve of. Okay. Oh, is this where the Flame Rock Knight person is? The recipe for soap, but I think that's in like one of the underground areas. Does it reach that far? No. those things. Do I have... No, I haven't built anymore. Ugh. Can this reach? No. Okay. We want to avoid that guy if we can. Because he's a pain. Not because we couldn't beat him, but it's because he's blimmin' annoying. I forgot I can make 2 things now. And then we want 5 of these. Sweet. Ah, dragonfly heads. Completely forgot that that's what you need. Bum 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 bum. And that's all. Go. Nice. Ooh, hell yeah. No shrimping allowed. Good call. We gotta love a potent bleed build though. They are so good. Nice. Yeah, I'm generally relatively casual in my playstyles of most things, I think. I need fire spells. But those are all incantations as far as I'm aware. Who knows? Oh gosh. So this is a drop down into a poison swamp. My favorite. Ugh. And I can't even craft any boluses. Ugh. I don't think I will be able to actually finish this cave right now because I don't have the resources to counteract poison, and I also don't really have the resources to tank poison or to prevent poison, and so I don't want to necessarily waste this too much. Like my souls, I don't really want to waste them. So I think I'll temporarily skip this, but we will come back to it. And we'll be back. Poison swamp, yeah. Not my favorite, if I'm honest. I'm not a massive fan of poison swamps. I think I still prefer poison swamps to the damn magic areas, because I really, really don't like those. But, yeah, not my most preferred. I do want to kill all of those guys because I can do them ranged and that's some souls, and we need as many levels up, as many level ups as we possibly can. Yeah, true. It's more just getting there because I've got a shrimpy little health bar, and I'm decent at the game. I'm not good at the game, I wouldn't say. So I generally are on the side of being quite cautious. I also don't think the Clean Rot Knight gives me anything I need right now. I think I have higher priority needs. But I might be wrong. Oh, hi. Hi there. Favorite things to do around here is that I can get onto the wall and then they can't get me. Why did I want to beat that boss? Well, the Clean Rot Knight? I don't know, just because he's there. No particular reason, just money, I guess. I tend to... Oh, this is a mistake. Oh no, it's not. It's fine. I tend to prefer... What? Excuse me. My word, I'm pat fingering. It's okay. Come on. I tend to prefer not really leaving bosses when I can. Excuse me. What were you doing in there? Silly. Okay. Yeah, better. I wonder if they'll jump down to get them. Or if they'll just intimidate from up here. Go on, guys. You can do it. I believe in you. Good night. Thank you so much for stopping by, Platinum. I hope you sleep really well. Oh dear. This is probably a mistake. Ow. Buddy. Nice. Oh, I got his helmet. Sweet. Sweet. Nice. In this direction. Actually, there's a bunch of enemies here, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, sweet. I needed that. The wolves can despawn, so good. Oh, well. I'm sure I'll find them at some point. I know there is a poison cave with a clean rot knight in it, so I guess I just thought it was that one. I hate these things. There we go. No, not that. That. No. Ah, damn it. Oh, fair. I forget which one's where. I don't really have that much firepower at the moment, so it is a bit of a pain. Oh, who's trying to kill me right now? It's the blasted bug again. Guys! Alright, we can kill that, since they're so insistent on it. Okay. Look. Can I get your head, please? Yeah. Or not. Who needs dragonfly heads anyway, huh? I'm thinking. Right, what do I? Am I up to the friendly village? I think I'm up to the friendly village. Ah, this is the wrong one. What am I thinking? Silly. I think I've got enough firepower to get through the frenzied flame village, which I know very well because I did the one of the 2 times I've actually finished the game was to get the Frenzied Flame ending. And for that, like, because obviously I played that one multiplayer, and we did, because we like to, me and my friend play this multiplayer quite a lot, and we often weave stories out of the characters when we play Elden Ring together. So the vibe of that one was, I think it was an Omen kid and a Golden Order fundamentalist, and putting them next to each other obviously results in madness and chaos. And so I did an incantation build with all blasphemies, and she did a holy, like a strength faith build with, I think it was a bunch of, oh hi, it was a bunch of incantations as well, but it was like halberds and holy stuff, and it was really cool. And then we both spec'd really hard into Frenzied Flame later in, because we were doing the Lord of Frenzied Flame ending, so you obviously want to do the frenzy spells to get there. It was very fun. It was a very, very fun sort of theming to pick, and so I did a whole bunch of, oh, how do you get this Frenzy Flame, like Frenzy spell? How do you get this one? How do you do that one? When does this become available? All that kind of thing. And man, it's cool. So I remember this place very well. Oh jeez. Okay, that's that one. I do hate the rats in this game, though. They suck. I mean, they're very well designed enemies, but they suck. Worst. Oh. Thought you were gonna be a rat. No. Fish down. Okay. Oh gosh, hi. You actually spotted me. Good for you. Can you not though? Thank you. I happen to know there is a bonfire nearby, which I would like. I don't remember where it is though. I just know it's nearby. Where is it again? I think it's off this way. Yeah, I think it's behind the village. Yeah, that sounds about right. Might be wrong, might be gaslighting myself, but I think it's off this way. Let's find out. Oh, I was right. Nice. I think I can not quite level up. I can use one item though to level, because I don't want to risk losing it all, and also because I need more level. Good dex up. I like dex. And we need all of them up anyway. I need more health, mana, and stamina as well, obviously. But I need more of everything, so we will get there. What are you telling me? Nothing? Okay, nothing. Nothing important. Hi, shields. I remember the first time I came here, I thought these were all friendly because they look so inert. They are not. the wolves. There's a flame. I knew I got it from here. Sacred tear we like. Was there anything else I saw? No. Sweet. Oh yeah, there was an item. I knew there was another one. Something living's not moving, so more scary than if it is. Yeah. No, I get you. There's definitely... I think in this game as well I've noticed like a few times of that kind of you're just watching something like, I feel like you're going to attack me, and then it just doesn't yet, and you're like, why? Okay, so... we now have the Frenzied Flame spell. Is that the only reason I came up here? I guess this and souls. Yeah. Huh. Because next would be going down this way. Which we can do. Because we want to get past our lovely, oh so friendly, big dude. And to that bonfire. And then we want to kill him from behind because it's a lot easier than running down that slope every single time. And that might give us more souls. I believe around here, if you come at night, you get attacked by a deathrite bird. And like, once I've got my holy build cooking, and I imagine more health and protection and all that kind of thing, that'd be fun. I don't think I've ever really fought that many deathrite birds. I've done obviously that one from the DLC, but I've not really done. I've not really gone through most of the game looking for all the death bosses before. I think the other playthrough of this build was the closest to that, and I didn't really do that much because I didn't have a good holy setup yet. I had the scythe, I just wasn't geared up to use it. Excuse me, sir. Dip me toe, dip me toe, dip me toe. I remember fighting an invader on these steps. That was not fun. Invasions in this game are sometimes really good and sometimes horrible. Yeah, no, there's nothing in this one. Okay. I guess no harm in resting. Oh boy. Oh, hi. Sure. Okay, fast searches. Let's do one more of these. Blah, 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 blah. Not the button I intended to press, but hey, I'll take it. This area while he's dead. And let's see, because like, every time you see those crucified people, I think you're liable to find, like, stuff underneath them. The wolves coming? The wolves are coming! Good wolves! Oh, not good wolves. I don't know where they went. That's fine. They're a little broken. We forgive them. Nice. Oh, they're just standing. Alright, guys. You just chill there, I guess. Gotta love Torrent for the poison immunity. Oh yeah, there you go. I knew there was something bigger around here. I wonder if I can get that crab over towards where the wolves are standing. Come on. No, you're not gonna... Alright, you're not even gonna try. That's alright. Oh, now you're mad. Okay. Weird dogs. Crab eggs, charming. Ah, my word. What am I doing? You know what? Golden Ring 4 is worth. Don't see much else, so in that case, let's go back here. Okay. Oh boy, Castle Morn. Let's level up. That will be good once we've got it. That is better. Is that same speed? Okay, yeah. Might as well for the free upgrade. Right, the plan is to progress a little bit through this. I want to see if I can get to the point through both combat and just item means where I can use the scythe. And then I'm wanting to call it today, I think. Okay. There's a couple of dogs here. Okay, I'm running a little low on time, but that's okay. This is gonna be a disaster. Oh no. You foolish animals. Okay. Why have you doomed me? You were good dogs, but also what have you done? Okay, it's fine, actually. With range, I'm okay. That, I've got a bird downstairs who's very mad at me, it sounds like. Good bird. We love her, good bird. Okay. Nice. You're still just cheering over here? Interesting choice, friend. Get all the butterflies, might as well. Yeesh. We definitely want to sneak past him if we can. That's scary. Okay. This is gonna be a disaster. But it's fine. Because these guys, if I remember, really suck. So honestly, I might be better doing this a different way. Okay. I don't think I have enough magic to get through that area, because I know the enemies there. So if we teleport back here, we're going to try this again, but we're going to try to be still here, because we can avoid killing most of the things on that. Or do we want to grind for souls? We do like souls. We do very much like souls. So we try instead. We've got to kill these dogs, I think. Because these ones will come mess me up. Nice. And then damn wolf had better not decide to wake it. Oh, he's with me! Good wolf. Never mind. I was trash talking the wolf, but he's a good lad. Oh, the claymore. Alright, yeah, you can disapparate, that's fine. Anybody down here? No. Oh yeah. Oh, good dog. The wolf stays for so long, that's so cute. Look at him. I'll just fade casually while he's down there. Good boy though. Good wolf. We love wolf. And here is... Don't know how that guy didn't notice me, but he didn't. Okay, then there's a little bit more on that side. Oh, that's kind of useless. Ow. Okay, nice. Nice. Oh, I got a torch. Sweet. Those... I almost mentioned something that's not really a thing in this game. It's more of a thing in Dark Souls. Well, Dark Souls 3 specifically. Because there's a, an area in Dark Souls 3 where you really need a torch, and if you hold a torch, when you get whacked by these awful slimy, no good, horrible enemies, you don't get infected with worms that gradually cause bleed build up. It's not a very pleasant area, if I'm honest, if you don't have a torch. They do it multiple times. It's clever. Not fun though. I'm not sure I'm gonna have the time I need to get through. Alright, we're gonna go... I know a way of getting... Like, we're not gonna kill basically anything this time. We're gonna kill those dogs. And then we're gonna get past the sleeping knight, pumpkinhead knight guy. We're going to actually get to the next bonfire. We're gonna see if we can sort of bum rush our way through to the boss. Because if we can, I think that might give us enough souls to do a couple more level ups. If we summon the dogs here, then it becomes a whole ordeal. Nice. And if we don't, then we might be able to sneak through without anything really minding. So we're not going to hit him, we're not going to hit any of them. They won the castle, we let them cheer. It's all good. We tippy-toe on through. Backstab. Nice. We barely used any magic and that's okay. We want to get up here. Oh, we're getting free money from the battle. We approve. Nice. Is this not the area with the flying ones? Yeah, it is. Okay, called it. Okay. There we go. This is why I knew I needed a bunch of magic. Because those guys can absolutely wreck you if you're not careful. Also, I've got an arrow stick in my chest. Now, there's definitely more up that way. Remember that much. Is there a guy here? No, it wasn't. Okay, that was a different area. Now, there is, I believe, a way back up. Yeah, there is. Okay, so we can do this. Oh no. Wrong thing. I need to get the heck out of dodge before these things destroy me. Oh, they can climb. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Screw that area, screw the dude. I'm gonna touch Grace. We like grace. We like safety. We like safety. We are very much a coward. Man, the number of times I've done this castle. Ah, yep, I remember those. Let me sneak up behind you. Nice. Nice. No. Oh gosh, I remember you. Okay, well, what we do now is we summon our dogs. Ow. Is this guy scary? Oh no. Nice, good dogs. Whew. Told you it was scary. And off the cliff they go. Good dogs. They're doing their best. They're just very dim. Not a single brain cell shared between them. Is this half of the lifting? No, it's a twin blade talisman. Oh yeah. I didn't need that, but it's nice to have. Might as well. No harm in getting it. Oh, hi dog. Good dog. Good wolf. Yeah, you drop down with me. Oh. Alright, you. Sweet. Goofy. Very goofy. I remember this. Okay, yes. What I want to do here is I want to get the hell out of this room as fast as physically possible. And then around the corner is a bonfire. And you want to get to that bonfire. Oh no. before the rats get to you. And then you can kill the rats normally. There we go. Okay. I remember having a whip around here. I think you can get it from inside there. And I remember trying to beat all the rats with a whip. Yep, there we go. Called it. I knew there was a whip. Hello, Winter. How you doing? I have, indeed. They came with my headphones. They normally sit on the, on this bit, but that's way too far away from my head, so I've stuck them in between. And they work. Do I have enough? If I use my inventory, I might. I am trying to, I'm trying to get enough level ups to use a weapon that I'm hopelessly unable to use at the moment. But we'll get there. We'll get there. That's the wrong button. How have you been? You should, Alpha. They're fun. This one, I don't really like the feel of its fit on my actual ears. I'm not a massive fan, but it's good. So far it's good. It has an inbuilt mic that I've never bothered to try and use because I've got my Yeti. But I think that's a kind of a cool feature. I also couldn't really find any over-ear ones without that I trusted that were reasonably priced. So here we are. Ducks. Confirm. Here we go. Lego. So now we can fight that thing, or else we can drop down. Try not to piss off our jelly friends. And fight this guy. Let's try fight the Mistodon. Really? Do I have to talk to you to get your summon sign to appear? He's a pain to get to, though. Fine, we'll just do it with the wolves. I believe in our wolves. Oh gosh. Oh, wow. You are not even struggling very much, are you? Ooh. Ow. Damn. Okay. Ouch. Long stream? Fairly normal length stream. I think I will have to go talk to the NPC. I'm trying to kill this guy before the end of stream, and it take ages. Okay, right, so what we need to do is unfortunately go all the way back to this one. And do a heap and hank and lot of sneaking. Because we want to sneak past most of the enemies. Again, doing exactly the same as before, except this time I'm not going to get beaten up, hopefully. And I'm not going to drop down for that bonfire. Instead, we're going to go talk to the dude so that his summon sign will appear outside of the boss fight, so that he can come help us hit the dude, so that we can get money, so that I can use the cool scythe. That's the plan. That's the plan. So we've got to give him the letter from his daughter, and maybe that will mean he will fight with us. these guys. We kind of have to. Okay. Nice. We got this. We got this. And then I'm going to need to. I'm gonna need to take a. I'm gonna need to end very soon because I do need to have a brief break, and I've got a call at 5. So we have to be a little bit speedy, but we can be speedy. Basically, we're gonna give this boss fight one more try, I think, and I think that should be probably all we need because let's be honest, it's not that hard. He's kind of easy. If you're not the main focus, then a magic build with absolutely 0 health. So, that's the plan. I should also... Okay, no, this guy's coming straight over. Nice, and then I want to remove those. Nice, okay. Come on, hurry up, you dweeb. Ow, damn it. Can you stop? Okay. Owie, that's fine. We can handle that. Okay, so now we have down here. I know, right? Oh my goodness. I've got an... Oh, that's... Oh, hope you didn't need depth perception. That was right in his eye. Charming. He also has absolutely no strength, so I physically can't wear most other armors at the moment and not be incredibly over-encumbered. What was that? That was a mistake. Okay, we're gonna summon the dogs. We need our good doggo friends. Nice. Good. And now we head up here. To this chap. Hello.
I'm Edgar, but you can see me.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but whatever. You take this.
Thanks.
I see. Thank you, but I can't, even if they can. I'm sure that.
Okay.
If you see her father.
I think that should be enough to get him to help. Alright, maybe? Alright, see you, Winter. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was really great to see you. And have a wonderful day. And now we gotta hope that he's popped down his summon sign. Please. Please, mister. I know you want the Leonine Misbegotten to not have the sword, yeah? Then help me fight the blimmin' thing. Do I have to tell him Marina's dead? Oh no, there it is. Okay. It's appeared. Good. We want him to do his job. Okay. Last try. We got this. Okay, he's here. Nice. God, you okay keeping my souls? Oh, that's okay. Nice. See? We just needed this guy to distract. Thanks, Edgar. You walk off into the ocean now. Good for you. Good idea. Perfect plan. Okay. And then? Oh, yeah, okay. No, you don't need to follow me, mate. I'm just... You can go back home now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Go away. Oh, he's just standing there. Okay. Okay. If you like, Mr. Edgar. Let's use all of these. No, not equipment. Because I want to see how close I can get. I've got so many levels to go. There's no way in hell I'm getting to use the scythe. But I do want to equip it and see if I can forcibly use that Ash of War anyway. It won't do anything. I don't have the stats for it, but still. Level up the dex, because we need it. If I go equipment and I trade this out for our winged scythe, I know I can't use it. And then do that. I mean, that's just... Oh, he's still here. That's weird. You see, this is just kind of cool, though. And I like that. So that's what I'm wanting to end up using for a bit, at least. I should trade it back out for our... Nice. Nice. Well, unfortunately, I didn't... Okay. How do... Why aren't you going away? The boss fight's over. Okay, Can I send him home? This is awkward. Is he just... Oh good, that kicked him out of my world. That's cool. This mod has some quirks. Alright, I am going to... Yes, I know, it's half full. I know. Shh. I am going to call it here, because I really need to do a couple of things before my call, and that's like half an hour, so I don't really have all that long as a break. But yes, thank you all so much for stopping by. It was really fun streaming again, and I'm so glad the internet held up. And it was really awesome seeing you guys again. And thank you again. I have forgotten how to say your username, but I know you left anyway. Thank you again for the raid. If anyone stuck around from the raid, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I hope you all have a great day and rest of your week. I will try and stream more regularly. I say this every time, every single time, but now I have actual reliable internet. So fingers crossed I'll be able to stream at least somewhat more regularly than the once every 3 months. So thank you all so much for hanging out, and I will see you around. I'm going to alt tab over here and end. I'll see you around. Bye guys!